What is up, dudes? It's Jeremy, and today we're playing Spy Chameleon, which was also a PlayStation Plus Game of the Month, but for last month, for June. And it looks like something that is right up my alley as a gamer who does not have a high skill level. I love this. Okay, as a gamer who does not have a high skill level, my skill level is at a Pillsbury Dough level, so we're gonna play this. It originally released on the Vita, and then was a cross-buy for the PlayStation 4, which is awesome because I really enjoy the cross-buys that are for the Vita. I don't own a Vita. I would like to, still, even in 2017, I still want to purchase a Vita, but we're gonna play this. That's it. So it's got some interesting trophies. We're gonna be going for like everything, okay? So I'm not sure if I want to start with like the speed trophies and then work my way back, or do it all at once, or what. We're gonna see what it's like and go from there, because I haven't seen the gameplay of this video. I just know that it's a stealth game. It's very simple, it's colorful, and yeah, I like this top-down setup, and I like it because this is very easy right now. So I'm not gonna beat that time on this first one. Yes, okay, that's how it's separated. Time, the flies, and then the ladybug. Ladybug, I'm guessing you have to beat possibly the game or I'm not sure. That's all. It says there the ladybug's unlocked. Okay. 7 seconds. Oh, I'm about to set a world record. 4.49. Dudes, you know what kind of like very low-key vibe I'm getting is Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus was probably my favorite PlayStation 2 game. I'm hoping so badly that after the success of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy re-release, that they do a Sly Cooper re-release. That would be amazing. The Ratchet & Clank game was great. Spyro would be great. I do love Spyro, but Sly Cooper is what I would want to see next. Go through. I like the idea of on the first run through we'll get the flies, and then we'll come back and Jeremy, you forgot a fly. Whatever. Anyways. So, okay, I was about to explain that once I realized it, and then it says it on the floor of this level. The different buttons, the corresponding button, red for circle, pink for square, blue for X, green for triangle, will change the color of our Spy Chameleon. I guess he doesn't have a name. So that's kind of one of the interesting parts of this game. We're working our way through these in like a completely random way, as you can see. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna get all these things, okay? But I'm not gonna separate it in like a tutorial video or anything like that. But yeah, I like the idea of doing the flies on the first run through, get the layout, the level, see where their little vision cones are going, and then come back. This game alone makes me want to buy a Vita. I think between this and like the Uncharted game for Vita, I would be a very happy person. Let's go back and get that time. 22 seconds on the clock. Wonder what the leaderboards are looking like for this game. I know I'd be number 1 on my friends because I don't think any of my friends have played this game yet. Go. I wonder if you get sent back to the checkpoint if your clock starts where you picked up the checkpoint. That'd be pretty awesome. I thought I'd be able to do both. Thought I'd be able to get the ladybug and the time. I was wrong. That's okay. Changing colors. Alright. Speed it up, chair. I also like games that I can occasionally play with just one hand. Like just for a moment, just like that. Just left sticking it. Gives my fingers a break. I'm starting to get old. Might have arthritis. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, these robots are Japanese, I guess. I wonder what that is that they're yelling in Japanese. Get out of here. I'm not one of those gamers that's like super big on my Japanese culture, so. It's kind of, oh, you have to change, Jeremy. You have to change colors. It is kind of fitting, though, if these robots are Japanese. The only thing, Jeremy, the only thing with that is like when I picture robots like speaking Japanese, or when I tie those two things together, robots and Japanese, I think of like kaiju, giant mecha warriors fighting over like the Tokyo cityscape or something. Basically just Pacific Rim. Just picture Pacific Rim, nothing else. Why else would robots be Japanese? Unless they were fighting gigantic monsters. I would love to see like a great kaiju or giant mecha robot whatever fighting game. Pacific Rim had a game. I don't want to talk about it anymore. War the Monsters, that was another one of my top 10 PlayStation 2 games. Absolutely amazing game. I think they have it released as not a remaster, but just a re-release. And I truly, truly loved that game. It was very basic, but it just had like as far as like the combat and the mechanics, it was solid. Oh, this guy's on speed. Oh, gotta change there. It's a very simple concept that I couldn't grasp with my tiny brain. Alright. Oh, these guys are easy. They're just going in a square. Oh, they got... Go. Go! So, in the top right corner is the end of the level. Didn't notice that on my first one. Let's go back and get that time. We know what's going on here now. Dudes, very anxious to know if you're playing this game. If you are playing this game, what do you think? And are you playing it on PlayStation 4 or are you playing it on Vita? I'd really like to talk to somebody that's played it on Vita. Oh. Because I'm sure it's a heck of a good time. I'm not getting time on this one. I want to get that ladybug. 3. I haven't seen the other one yet. Please be in the bottom right corner. Please be in the top right corner. Please be somewhere in the level. What the heck? Bottom left. Bottom left. Oh boy. Good thing I hit that checkpoint. Good thing I hit that checkpoint. These games also come off to me as like almost like a stress reliever. You know, like they're very simple in nature. There's a little strategy, but it's not over the top. I really, really enjoy it. Now, let's go back and get that time. No ladybugs, no flies, just time. The other thing, I do like that you can go back and do these in just a couple plays of each level. You can get all of these things. And I like that we're doing it all at once. That's going to be the format. I wasn't sure when I first started, but I'm going to be playing the levels a few times. They're very short levels too, so it's not nerve-wracking yet, or oh boy, I think he ran over my tail. That was how he caught me. Ooh, that was close. This is also going to be one of those games that's going to make me make all kinds of funky noises like that. Ooh. Ah, what was the other one? Badlands. I think I eventually made a compilation of all my oohs, ees, and ahs. because there was enough that I probably could have made a song. That was one of the dumbest things. That's the dumbest thing I've done this week, I think. Alright, we got the ladybug. One more ladybug. Please don't be in the bottom left. Oh, I love not being able to just like tiptoe around a couch. Not even a couch. It's a chair. Just push that chair out of the way. Oh, weak chameleon. Has no upper body strength. Need to hit the gym, bruh. Oh no, that was a wrong way to go. Remember when I said this game's not frustrating? It's not frustrating me, it's probably very frustrating to watch me make all of these ridiculous mistakes. So dudes, if you're here right now, I'd like to give you a double thank you. If you're here right now, let's leave in the comments an animal that you would like to see as a spy. I actually, man, I should have saved a story like this for a later episode, but I'm gonna dive in. I once wrote in school, we had to write a book, like a short story. It's like 20 pages or less. I wrote a book and it was called The Pet Protect Force. There's a whole bunch of animals that were spies. And it was a little bit plagiarized. I took a lot of elements from Metal Gear Solid, which probably a lot of 9-year-olds didn't do. But the one moment I can remember is in Metal Gear Solid 1, there is a part where you're in the elevator. You're in the elevator and Otacon calls you and says that the weight limit has gone off and that was impossible unless like a dozen guys were wearing stealth camouflage. And I literally copied that exact scene or part in my book, The Pet Protect Force. And there were 10 rhinos wearing cloak. And I forgot about this story until just now, and I'm getting more and more embarrassed the further I go. So, Pet Protect Force, there was an elephant, a cat, a squirrel. The cat and squirrel were orange and like neon orange and neon pink. Can't remember which was which. The rhino was green, and there was definitely something else, but I can't remember. It might have been a raccoon because I had also, I think I had played Sly Cooper at that time. No, I hadn't. But I definitely played Metal Gear Solid because I plagiarized the shit out of my story. Alright. This also has a great soundtrack too, like a very, very fitting soundtrack for spies. You don't see a lot of spies that listen to like death metal. Well, they all listen to like very like smooth, groovy music. Let's get them ladybugs. Also haven't decided how we're going to split up these levels. We may do one more after this. Yeah, I think for this first episode we'll try and go through 10 levels. Like, this is the type of music you could either be a spy breaking into areas to steal their flies and ladybugs, or you could just be lounging and reading a nice novel in your home. Cameras. How do you hide? Okay. So you have just a small amount of time or whatever before the cameras see you. I can dig it. Oh, we're gonna fly through this one. 3.34 new world records, dudes. Just one ladybug? Yep. We'll hop up here, and that's gonna be it for this video, dudes, as soon as we wrap this up. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more levels, they're probably not gonna be 10 at a time as they get more challenging, but we'll do what we can. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you're playing. Let me know what system you're playing on. We'll see you in the next one, dudes. Thanks for watching.